Hi, welcome to Rate My Gadget, and we will be reviewing or comparing the Tado thermostat to the Nest series of thermostats. Which one is the best? And you might be watching this because, as you've probably seen, Nest for the first and second generation thermostats are moving away from Google and having remote control of them. And surprisingly, they're not pushing you to the later model, they're pushing you to the Tado series of thermostats. Interesting decision, but let's see how they compare. So normally we would go through the designs, the functionality, all those kind of things, but let's cut to the chase. Nest, more expensive, however, the functionality, the design and everything about it is much better than the Tado thermostat. The other thing with the Tado thermostat is if you want the full functionality, you're going to have to actually pay for it. They call it AI, auto assist. I would argue it's not AI, it's just being a smart thermostat, which the Nest offers you without any subscription to it. However, the risk with the Nest is that, as I said earlier, the first and second generation thermostats are now being discontinued from remote access. And we do a video showing how to upgrade from your Nest to your Tado and changing all of the connections to your boiler. However, does that mean that Nest are going away from Google remote access completely because they don't offer you the latest Nest thermostats at a discount from their first and second generation? However, let's go through them, let's look at the designs, and in short, it's kind of, this is cheaper up front. However, if you want the full functionality, this is a better option. But let's go through them so you know the full story. So functionality wise then, both of them have very similar functionality to them, if not identical. We will be talking about the Nest third generation and onwards that can control your hot water as well as your central heating, which is what the Tado can do. So both of them remotely via an app can control your central heating and your hot water. They also offer scheduling so that you can turn the thermostat on and off. You can set it to home and away mode, and both of them also offer a kind of geofencing facility in which if you're away from the house, it detects that and it will turn the heating off. Both of them also have Google and Alexa access. So both of them do have that facility if you're interested in it. However, saying that, Nest have moved away from Google on their first and second generation. Now, whether that's a ploy to start charging people for their later models of Nest, however, interestingly, they've started offering people the Tado thermostat at a heavily discounted rate. So it is confusing why they didn't offer the third or later generation Nest thermostats, which makes me think that maybe they're walking away from the Google system altogether. But let's see. Now, the big difference between them is that the Nest is a much smarter thermostat. Now, you're probably thinking, how can a thermostat be smart? Well, with the Nest, when you set it up, it measures the temperature in your house for the first week so that when you're controlling it and manually turning it up and down, it will set a schedule for you. And what that means is it also detects if you are home and away, and it has a detection monitor in front of the thermostat so that if it detects movement, it detects that there are people in the house. So the Nest thermostat is actually very clever at setting up a schedule for you, and then, to be honest, once it's done that, you might tweak it a little bit, but that is it. Tado does not offer that. It comes out of the box with a week's opportunity to use their AI assist scheduling. However, you have to pay for that as a subscription if you want to continue it going forward. The other thing that we love about the Nest, which doesn't seem to happen on the Tado, is that the Nest also gives you an indication of how long your house will take to warm up. So if you're at 18 degrees and you want to bring it up to 19, it knows that it just turns the thermostat or the boiler on for a certain amount of time. Tado doesn't do that. What the Tado thermostat does is it almost goes hunting for the temperature. Once it hits it, it will turn the boiler off. And of course, by that time, your radiators are probably quite hot, and therefore your house will continue to heat up. So it's kind of using excess energy that it doesn't need to. The other thing that's really frustrating with the Tado system is that after a day, if you do not subscribe, you lose the ability to look back to see your heating schedule. Now, each day it will measure the temperature over the whole day and what heating you've put on, or it's put on. However, you cannot look back over a week or two, which is unlike the Nest. The Nest, you can look back over quite a long period of time. It's up to about 2 weeks. So you can actually start looking at the heating schedule, and that doesn't cost you any more money. Now, The platform of the Nest doesn't at the moment offer any additional costs in terms of subscription. Whether they'll go down that road or not is to be seen. However, Tado are a bit cheeky in which they try and push you down the AI assist road. Even though it's cheaper as a model to buy out the box, you will find to get the functionality that you've got with Nest in terms of seeing your historical heating cycle and even letting it do a automated scheduling will cost you extra. The other thing, and it's a small little quirk, is on the Nest it has a green leaf option which tells you how much you are saving energy. So let's say, for example, you are at an average of 18 degrees in the house. If you push it down to 16.5, 17, it gives you a little bonus in which it says you're at green leaf mode, which in other words means that you're not using the energy you normally would. It's quite a nice little perk, but what it actually does deep down is it actually tells you how much energy you're not using, and it tries to save you money that way. Tado doesn't do that. Tado doesn't give you an indication that the heating you use today is better than it was yesterday or is better than the overall week's average. It just is a thermostat which you can control by scheduling that you can define, or you can control it remotely. Okay, so as you can sense, the Nest, although it's a bit more expensive, does have a bit more functionality, but what about the design of them? Okay. Unfortunately, Tado's going to fall behind here as well. The Nest is a really nice designed bit of kit. On the screen, you can immediately see where the temperature is set and what the temperature is in the house at the moment. It also gives a really nice feel in which you've got a button press and a rotating dial to be able to set the temperature. And the other thing that I really love is the fact that the screen will change colour depending on what temperature you cool. So if you're cooling a lot of heat, it will go up to orange, and it will diminish when the heat is no longer needed from the house. The Tado is a really horrible, ugly system. The screen itself looks like something out of the 1980s. And when you push the button, it will go from what temperature the house is to what temperature it's set at. So as you can see, as I push this, at the moment, the room is at 22 degrees, and then I've got to wait to find that it's at 17 degrees. And although it does give me maybe what I need just from a one button press, I just feel like the design of the Nest is much nicer. It's also really intuitive in terms of being the rotating dial, whereas this, I don't know if I'm at 23 degrees in the house and now I'm at 17 degrees, and if I bring that up, it gives me this indication that I'm outside of the schedule. It's just not intuitive. It works, and let's be honest, it's a thermostat. You're not going to be watching it day in, day out, day night. But for it to be sitting on your wall or on your bedside table or wherever it may be, it's just a little bit ugly. However, some would argue that it's actually a little bit discreet. With the black screen and the white, it's not as garish maybe as the silver of the Nest. Personally, however, I much prefer the Nest. In terms of size, the Nest is slightly smaller. That said, this is the second generation. Some of the later generations are a bit bigger, but both of them are remote and you can unplug them. So where does that leave us? I think if I had my time again, unfortunately we were forced to move from the Nest system, and I went for the option which Nest offered, which was the half-price Tado thermostat. Would I have done that if I'd have known? Probably not. The frustrating thing about the Tado system is that it doesn't automatically schedule. That was something I really liked on the Nest. The other thing as well is not only did it auto schedule, but it also knew the temperature that the house needed to be and how long it would take to get there. So it was always using the minimal amount of energy to get to the temperature that you wanted. So it didn't feel like that it was hunting for the temperature like the Tado does. The Tado is like a child where it registers 20 degrees, turns the hit boiler off, and of course the radiators are hot by that point and the heat of the house will continue to go up. That said, the Nest is a very expensive bit of kit out of the box. Tado is at least half the price of some of the Nest systems, so it depends if you're not too worried. If you just want a simple functionality in which you want something that you can remotely control your hot water and your central heating and set a schedule yourself, Tado's the way you want to go. If you want something that's a bit more smart and you're not worried about losing in the future the functionality to remote access, which may happen with the Nest, there is a risk with that. They haven't said anything, but it's weird that they've lost that in the first and second generation and they didn't offer you the later Nest models. Now they would argue it's due to security and due to new protocols. However, my argument is Why remove the functionality in the first and second generation, the older models, and not offer you the cheaper price of their newer models if they wanted to keep you as a customer? However, that said, if it remains, the Nest is the better option. We hope that's helped, and please do like, please subscribe. We have videos, as I've said, about how to fit the Tado if you want to go down that route from the Nest system, which isn't too difficult, and we show that in detail. But thanks for watching.